everybody. Hi Rob, support worker team. I'm Georgia, I'm an occupational therapist. I'm just going to do a quick little spiel on Rob's higher mattress and higher bed for you. We're expecting him to have it for basically the next 6 months until his permanent bed and mattress arrive. So basically when you're working with Rob and your co-worker, it's just important to remember that you're able to now adjust the height of the bed, so you can use it to your benefit in terms of height. The best height for you is dependent on your size and height, so generally working at about waist height. So you can just basically vary the height of the bed easily using the control, which is pretty self-explanatory. The other thing that you might need to consider is just where the hoist tracking runs. Essentially you can move the bed slightly forward if you needed to, just to make sure that Rob's in a good position underneath the hoist tracking. So to do that, if you basically have a look at here, you've got some caster wheels. So you've got some brakes here. You can lift those brakes off just with your feet and then roll the bed forward, okay, until it's in like a good position to pop Rob's sling underneath him. When you're ready and it's in a good position, you can then just with your feet just push the brakes down on and that caster wheel is locked. Just keep in mind with this bed as well, Rob might want to watch the Australian Open, some tennis or some cricket in bed. So sitting up in bed, I'll just show you the bed head goes up. Just keeping in mind that if he's sitting up, as this is going up, he is likely to slide further down the bed. So we just need to be aware that his feet are not pressing too much against the foot end of the bed and to protect his feet, because obviously Rob has no feeling in his feet and he can't tell you that there's pressure against that. Okay, so again, just thinking about positioning in bed. If there's a little bit of room, you could put a small pillow, a thin pillow between Rob's feet and the foot end of the bed.
Sure.
So I'll just bring the head back down. Again, like just for Rob's comfort, overnight he might wish to have his legs elevated. So if he's got just a little bit of fluid in his legs, so you can see just by pressing this button here, you're gently elevating his legs and feet, and this can assist with reducing the fluid in his feet and lower legs. So the bed also provides that option. Just lower that down. We've also got hospital rails as well. They're super easy to use. So you're probably only going to be using these with Rob at night time. It's just, I guess, safety for Rob to make sure he doesn't roll out of bed. He's now in like a bit of a narrower bed. So you're just going to pull those up. Like so, you'll hear a click. This black button, just going to pull that out to lower the rails.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just with the mattress, completely different mattress surface to what Rob was on previously. So we've got an electric pump that sits at the end of the bed. With the mattress is made up of a combination of foam and air. So you'll be able to see some checkered foam indents here, and underneath there you've then got horizontal air cells that basically take turns alternating and filling up and then defilling of air, and that is to redistribute pressure to Rob's body, to his skin, and it's a really good pressure relieving surface, which again is just to protect his skin and reduce the risk of him developing any pressure injuries. So just with these types of mattresses, just around here, you'll see that there is a hose just here that connects to the mattress and then underneath here to the pump. So it's just really important when you're placing like a fitted sheet over the mattress or any additional sheets, not to super, wind them too tightly here, because you will actually cut off airflow to the pump basically. Just in terms of putting like any sheets and a fitted sheet on, we just want to make sure that there's not too many wrinkles or creases, because again, this might impact on Rob's skin integrity and it could cause a pressure injury. So this is the pump. It's just going to be easiest if it just sits here. It's pretty simple and just it's now on. This function here just is indicating the amount of pressure. If it starts beeping or flashing, we would need to potentially contact ILS, which the number should be in the communication book, to get somebody out here to service the mattress. This one here, if that starts flashing, you just need to check that the pump is connected, between the hose to the unit and the pump to the actual mattress. And again, you could check that it is connected and on at the power point. Failing that, if that continues to flash, again, you're going to contact the ILS number. This one here just indicates that it needs maintenance or repair. Again, call the ILS number. Yeah. So it's all pretty self-explanatory, and it might just take a little while to get used to, but overall it should be much easier, body mechanics and manual handling wise, to work with Rob in transferring him and completing any bed mobility. The last thing I'll say is that I think it's still a good idea to come in and assist Rob to roll onto his side in the middle of the night, just to relieve that particular shoulder and roll onto the other shoulder. So I think that still needs to happen. Thanks.
Thanks,
Great
Rebecca.
work.